All right, everybody. The very first thing I'll talk about is weapons. Weapons, guys, this weekend already made another $25 million on weapons. It's doing great, blowing up the box office. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely worth going to check out. Now, Freakier Friday is still doing well, but not blowing things out of the water. Got another $9 million this weekend. So, no, that was 4.5. 4.5. $9 million actually went to Nobody 2, which, again, Nobody 2 got beat by weapons. Nobody 2 still did better than Freakier Friday, but Nobody 2 was one of those movies that was only on streaming for the first one, and they decided to take the second one out to box office, out to the theater, and it's doing great. So, guys, I love...
There was a first one. I thought it was brilliant marketing saying Nobody 2 and having people go, wait, what was Nobody 1?
Nobody 1, yeah.
I thought that was brilliant.
Well, it would be actually very brilliant if they did do that. But no, There was a first one on streaming, which did so good that they're like, let's take the second one over to the actual theaters. And so we did that, and it blew up the box office. So pretty exciting. I love that so much. It's doing great. Weapons has done unexpectedly well. Really true, Queen. And that's why that prequel is happening, too, like we talked about last week. Prequel coming, and a lot more weapons coming. Something else you won't see a sequel to, I don't think it was Elio, though. Elio, guys, this is one of those things which we talked about on here before. It's like, when you have a plan, stick to the plan. And Disney had a plan for Elio where he was supposed to be a young gay boy growing up and figuring himself out. And then they decided to change it all because there was backlash about him being the character being gay. And so they changed him to being straight, or not really mentioning it, and then they said, what's the original story? But it bombed at the box office because of that. Because people were mad that Disney's flip-flopping back and forth and changing the story. And they spent like $200 million on this, like something like that, and they ended up making like $147 million.
And that's it. It's not going to make any more than that. And
nope.
That's because it wasn't authentic. People read right through it. People are not stupid.
But it still had an 83% in Rotten Tomatoes. So people, like audience that did watch it, liked it. But a lot of people just didn't go watch it because they were mad about what Disney did. Yeah. It's going to happen. Disney even released that video being like, there was somebody in a car being like, you guys want original content. Disney made original content. You're not going to see it. Go see Elio. Like someone like hating original on the fans. It's not original.
Keep cutting in. I'm sorry.
You're good. No, Ronald, you're good. It's not original. They said, whatever, screw it, we're done. They're mad about it, and I hope it doesn't stop us from getting more Pixar stuff, because I like all their stuff. Toy Story is still coming, but it was a big, big loss for Disney. Unlike Top Gun Maverick was a big hit for Paramount, guys. Elio, don't they make pizza? That's kind of funny. Maybe they do. But Elio is just a little boy that's looking into adventure and space. And I actually heard it's pretty good. But, then again, they changed the plot dramatically, and that's what happens. Top Gun Maverick, guys, doing great out there. Top Gun Maverick, of course. But there's this lawsuit that's still going down against Paramount. Now, I feel like this is going to be one of those things that they're addressing right now because they want to wrap all this up because Top Gun 3 is still coming. So they want this nipped in the bud before it actually comes out, the third one. But, of course, back in the day, if you don't know about this, the big thing is one of the writers on board is actually suing Paramount for money. Now, Sean Gray, who has worked alongside Joseph Kosinski, the director, for years, helping him write action sequences throughout all of his movies, did a bunch of sequences here, and he was saying that Disney didn't actually pay him or give him the money or actually compensate him for his time and efforts on the script of this big billion-dollar movie. Now, of course, Paramount came forward and said, well, he wants money now because it did so well. And they're actually trying to countersue him because they're saying that he's using the Top Gun franchise stuff and posts and talking about it without their authorized, with them authorizing him the privilege to use it. So now they're countersuing him and going after him. This is a mess.
This is a Lively mess. In Top Gun.
She might as well be, right? It seems like a Blake Lively situation.
Holy shit.
It's a mess.
She probably starred in it.
Just
I think they just want to get this done and they want to be in the can with this, but it just sounds like, pay the guy. He's got documentation that he worked on this, but I don't know. We'll wait for the lawyers to figure it out. That happens a lot, Queen. You're right. This counter sue back and forth. Look at what's happened to Priscilla Presley right now. Her too. What's going on, Priscilla? Wow. Like, what a messy fraud dispute happening right now. Now, of course, again, I said this morning. Some of this on Kicking It with KRUSE, but okay, no relation, guys. Bridget KRUSE, no relation. I have no idea who Bridget KRUSE KRUSE is. The first
funny.
time I actually see someone's name that's my name suing a celebrity. But Bridget KRUSE, an Elvis memorabilia auctioneer, and Kevin Falco, also an auctioneer, together have been working with Priscilla Presley on, of course, putting off all this memorabilia, selling things under her name. And she actually sued them like last year for $1 million, saying elder abuse, that they got trapped her into a contract that would take 80% of all of her gross income through this deal. And they were calling that they forced her into this contract. And they're saying that they actually were there for her and they stood up for her. And other people were trying to take advantage of her. And they were actually going to try to put all these efforts in to make her money and take care of her. But she lied to them because she said she owned the rights to her name, which apparently she doesn't own the rights to her name. So they wasted a lot of time and effort and money. That's what they said, just trying to get all this stuff out there. So they're suing her for $50 million. She sued them for $1 million. Overall, the original Naked Gun Queen. Overall, her lawyers think they have this all thrown out. They think they have it figured out. So they think it's just nonsense. They're abusing her. They're taking advantage of her. We'll have to see how this actually plays out. Big deal there for Priscilla Presley, though. I hope it all works out in her favor because it feels like there's some weird stuff happening. So
two things on this, Brian.
Yeah.
If we see you driving around in a Lambo, we know that that's not true, that you have heard of this KRUSE. And secondly, who's making all the money in this town? Lawyers. It's all lawyers.
It's all lawyers.
It's all attorneys. Yep.
They're just making that bank, right? They're making all that bank.
Yep.
It's like, all right, get it, people. I just think that there's definitely some shenanigans are happening with this situation, though, if you ask me. There's some massive shenanigans, just like Will Smith made when he slapped Chris Rock across the face. But Will Smith's back in the news, guys. For again, arguing with the director. That's right, arguing with the director. Now, Will Smith and guys, I see Ronald's face, but arguing with the man himself, Michael Bay. Michael Bay. Put these two in one room and see how it all works out. Well, apparently Michael Bay walked because they're working on a movie called Fast and Loose for Netflix, and Michael Bay wanted more action, more speed, more explosions, more of this. And Will Smith for the movie said, no, we need to tone it back. It needs more of a drama for this movie. They started fighting back and forth. Michael Bay walked, and they're looking for a new movie right now. But the whole movie has gone into parallel now. They're not really sure what's going to happen with this until they find a new director. But of course, they worked together before in the Bad Boys movies. So you think these two would be able to have that understanding? You think they would?
I think Will should be able to accept what he's being handed at this point to make him way back in. But
pull him in,
Egos. Wow.
But this follows a man who wakes up in Tijuana with no memories. As he pieces together his past, he learns he's been living two lives. One as a crime kingpin and the other as an undercover CIA agent.
I thought you were talking about Will. I'm all been there.
Yeah, not normal life, not real life, but in the movie, that's what he's doing. So in the movie. So it's a fascinating concept. I can see the action maybe coming on Michael Bay. But I can also see the drama too. So I feel like it could be a nice little mixture, but apparently they fought over it. Will Smith is still making movies, Queen. Will Smith is still making movies, trying to dominate his way back into the spotlight so everybody loves him again. And I got to tell you, I think he has a better chance of that than Kanye West. But yeah, guys, has a documentary coming out. Good old Kanye West, guys. Yeah, Yeezy.
No.
Behind the scenes look in Ye's life over a 6-year period where he navigates his bipolar diagnosis, significant public backlashes, the loss of all of his brand sponsorships, and also, of course, all of his anti-Semitic rhetoric stuff, his failed 2020 run, his ex's breakup from his wife, Kim Kardashian. We're covering it all right now. Everything about Ye himself. So if you want to find out about the inside scope of his life, watch this. I just don't see a point for this. I know, Queen. I know. Just don't. But they're kind of working on it. I know. And he talks about how he doesn't want to take medication because, he'd rather be dead than be on medication, even though he needs to take it for his bipolarness, bipolar. But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, he's a creature of his own, I guess of his own demise, I should say.
Good. Yes.
And whatever he's done is just hurting himself even more every day. So it's unfortunate. I hope he comes back around. I hope he figures it out. But it doesn't seem too promising to me. It really doesn't. It's unfortunate. I never want to see someone fall like that. But he said some pretty effed up stuff. So
I'm not.
He did.
I'm not holding out a lifeboat for him. No, I don't appreciate that.
Not one bit.
I'll have a lifeboat for him, Ron, but it'll have a big hole in the bottom.
It'll be the Titanic. It'll be from the Titanic.
I would have held a lifeboat out for freaking Phyllis Diller, though. Phyllis Diller, guys. I love Phyllis Diller.
I know.
I mean, he only ran for president one day, Kira. Maybe he'll try again. But Phyllis Diller, nearly 13 years after the legend's death, now Sharon Stone hopes to play her in a biopic. That's right. Sharon Stone as Phyllis Diller. Now, they were best friends, apparently, Ronald. They were really good friends.
If
and apparently,
anybody could do this justice, this is the only biopic I will see, by the way. This is the only one.
Oh man, Phyllis Diller is so great. I gotta say, like, she passed away at 95 years old. She lived a great life in 2012, and they were great friends. Sharon Stone said there was even one point where Phyllis said to her that I want you to play me in a biopic, and they sat down and she worked on her laugh with her so she'd get her laugh down perfectly, so that one day when she played her in a biopic, she'd have the laugh down.
Sharon's brilliant. Sharon's fucking brilliant. So
brilliant. I actually just saw that Sharon Stone was talking about how she also said, good fucking luck on making a new Basic Instinct reboot without her in it and making it actually work right, which I thought was hilarious. Right?
I think that's great. Did I ever tell you my my little Sharon Stone's story?
I don't think so.
Comes to the set, wet hair, no makeup, clean slate for hair and makeup, ready for hair and makeup at her call time, gets to the set, knows her marks, knows her lighting, delivers her lines, goes home.
Boom.
Consummate pro. And her without makeup and her without hair, stunning. Just like, oh my God, you are freaking stunning.
Yeah. I love that. She honestly, I would love to meet her in person. I really would. One of those greats. Reminds me of Michelle Pfeiffer. When I saw her in person too, I was like, oh, she's stunning in person. Great personality.
Yeah, just Hollywood. I can't say royalty, but a Hollywood legend.
Yeah, massive legend. She'd be a great Phyllis Diller, I think. I just think because being friends for so long and embodying her, working on the laugh ahead of time. Working on the laugh.
Oh my God, I think that'd be great. Actually, I have an ex-boyfriend who was her designer. He did a few things for her very dramatic home, and she came down the circle staircase once, and she's in a gown, and she's all, you. And she goes, I love the chintz in my bedroom. I mean, it was just so Sharon Stone. And Bradley was like, oh my God.
I love that. You're right. Marks are when you're supposed to stand in front of the camera. You're right, Kira. Like the mark is where the actor lands.
Absolutely.
So you get the focal point for the actual camera. So you're sharp and in focus for every take.
Yep.
I love it. But Phyllis Diller. What a Sharon Stone, Phyllis Diller. Woo! Fantastic stuff. I got another female legend out there. Of course. We got to talk about Freakier Friday, guys. Jamie Lee Curtis talking about Freakier Friday. And she had some remarks about a harsh critic that came forward. This critic came forward talking about Stephanie Zacharek came forward and said, no one, as far as we know, actually asked for Disney to make a sequel to 2023's surprisingly unsyrupy Generation Gap comedy Freaky Friday. And she's like, seems a tad harsh. Some people love it, me being one. And she pretty much told her to shut up. So I think, like, honestly, leave the people alone. Sometimes these critics are very harsh, and Jamie Lee Curtis really believes in this.
How does that better off society there?
It doesn't better off anybody. We don't need the hate. What's the hate cause right there?
That would we need right now, really. It's fucking Jamie Lee Curtis. She's Hollywood royalty. Yeah. And then there's Lindsay Lohan, who, wow, yeah. What a recovery. Wow.
Coming back strong, right?
I love that.
Yeah, coming back strong. I love it so much. Great talents across the board. I love hearing about these people getting a chance. Lindsay Lohan coming back and stuff. I hear that she's doing a lot better than she was before, and people are excited about this performance. And she seems like she's got a chance to get back in there again. I hope the best.
She's great, freaking stunning.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Calm down, Ronald. Ronald, calm down.
Seriously, hopefully Courtney's not listening.
And she actually said, Queen, she said there's a chance she could retire at one point, but she said she's slowly retiring.
Speaking of the devil, guess who just joined us?
Wait,
Are
is
you
Angela
talking-
going to retire? Angela's not going to retire.
Devilishly debonair, attractive, and sexy, Miss Angela Costello.
Oh, hi. Oh, that's so nice. What a nice.
Hey, Angela.
Hi. Hi. How are you guys?
Good. How you doing?
Where are you in the? Are you in?
We're better now. You're here.
Yes.
Yes, we're better now. We're better now. We're happy to have you here.
Yes.
I know. Well, I'm better now too.
Catch up on breaking news so we can get you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you on breaking news?
We're on breaking news already. Yeah, we're moving and shaking. We're not done yet. No.
You can keep moving and grooving. You can keep.
And then we'll come. Well, Angela, let me ask you one thing. What do you think about this? What do you think about this Machine Gun Kelly relationship?
Oh
Fast.
gosh. There
Come on, Angela.
There is no relationship.
Seriously, right?
Because it's like when you touch somebody on like the carpet, I swear, like now it's like you just put a shoulder, like your hand on a shoulder or something, and everyone's like going nuts.
married.
Because
They're
someone's
married.
gonna make something up.
They're married.
You know? You gotta
They got
find a way
kids
to
already, right? She's
What?
pregnant.
Yeah.
She's pregnant.
Yes, because he touched
she's
both
pregnant
shoulders.
Being touched on the shoulder from. I know it's
So true.
yeah. That's. I mean, he's probably
You touch
still
both
probably-
shoulders. It's definitely marriage time, Ron.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, Brian, ask her about Sharon Stone.
Yeah, what do you think about Sharon Stone? I mean, Sharon Stone said this. I added this a little bit ago. Sharon Stone said that there's no way they should ever fucking touch Basic Instinct. She's like, what do you think
I feel like yeah. I mean, it's like it's like its own thing. But I mean, if they did it, would have to be like with an entirely. It just wouldn't. I don't know. That's her movie, but yeah. I mean,
That's
just
her
like Top
movie.
Gun, just like all these other ones. I mean, just make something new. We have enough creative people in the world. There's a billion different scripts out there. We can just and treatments and all kinds of stuff like that. Studios can use. We don't have to keep going on the same things. Just leave them alone.
You know what I would hope, Brian? I would hope, and all of you, that even though she said she would never touch it, I would hope that even if they offered her $50 million, she would say no.
Just like she said to dating. She was like, no thanks.
No.
She goes, I don't really. She goes, I think she said something about how she found men to be very disingenuous. She's like, I'm just done with it. She's like,
I love her.
I'm done. She's like, I mean, I don't know if she's seeing anybody, but like, I know that she had said I was just done at one point dating.
Can't you hear that voice going, men are disingenuous?
They're just so disingenuous.
I
are all
can hear that, Ron.
I hear it. And Countess,
she's
they are
talking
doing
about.
that. It is happening,
There's
Countess,
really
the
great
Basic
people out there,
Instinct.
I'm just saying. But yes, I get what she means.
Hey, Angela, I got to have your take on one thing. What do you think of her playing Phyllis Diller?
Woo! Yeah.
I mean,
There's
I
no
like
other word
Sharon.
besides love.
What?
There's no other word besides love.
Yeah, I mean, it's Sharon
Right?
Stone. Like, she's like phenomenal. So she'll do great as Phyllis Diller for sure. Like, we can, we can just put a cork in it, whatever we're going to call it, put a pin in it.
The cork in it, that's done.
Put a whatever.
The cork in it, it's done.
We don't even need to talk about it. It's already done. Yeah.
It's done. It's gone. I think that the fact that she worked on The Laugh with Phyllis Diller before Phyllis Diller passed away is amazing. That Phyllis said, you're going to play me someday. You're going to make this happen.
Could you imagine that night over a bottle of wine and that laugh?
I would love that.
That'd be interesting. That would be a fun.
Stumbling down Sharon's staircase.
Is Sharon Stone a bit insane? That's what Countess was saying. Is she a bit insane?
I've only met her on that. I have a feeling that she's quirky. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with quirky.
Oh, I like that, Ron. That's very subtle.
Yes, I'm going to go with quirky.
What is she? I don't know. I'm trying to think of the word for her. Well, I've met her a couple times. I mean, on carpet stuff, but
Dangerously delicious.
What?
I said dangerously delicious.
Oh, Sharon, if you're watching, Brian, you're dangerously delicious.
Hi, Mike's mom.
Is there all of a sudden, you guys? No. Yeah, I don't know. I think Jamie Lee Curtis.
There's my Michigander girlfriend in the chat.
What? Hi, hello.
My Michigander girlfriend.
Hi, Valerie. You look fabulous.
Where's Valerie? Oh, she's
No, Micheline.
Oh, I was like,
Mike's
Micheline,
mom.
okay.
Oh, sorry.
that's Mike's mom. Hi, Mike's mom.
Hi, Mike's mom. You look fabulous too.
Yeah, I'm certain you look fabulous. Yeah, Sharon Stone, tell us what you think. Do you love her?
Yeah, let us know in the chat what you think about that.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, we gotta be careful what you say if you're a child on YouTube, because YouTube is also regulating right now on everybody that's a child right now. They're trying to put parental controls on through AI right now. This Google-owned platform is testing this technology here in the United States. If you're under 18, they're going to find you. They're going to find you, and they're going to actually stop you from looking at a lot of content that is protection, protect you against it right now. That's the idea. They're actually looking at, regardless of your birthday on the account, they're going to find whatever like search history you're looking at, and they're going to get in there and be like, okay, you're a child under 18, you shouldn't be watching this. Now, how will this work out? We'll have to wait and find out. They're going to be integrating it right now. It's only going to be like, they say a select group, but I think this is a massive rollout coming, guys, if you ask me. I can't wait to see if they actually can stop this rollout. I see Ronald crossing his fingers. He's hoping they're going to regulate this, apparently.
Yes.
They should regulate, right? I think
Absolutely.
all these platforms should regulate.
TikTok found him and got rid of his platform. I didn't set him up with a false birthday, but yeah, they got rid of him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
They found him, huh?
Totally found him. He did two posts and they're out.
Wow.
Who is this?
My son
Oh, they
on
okay.
TikTok. Yes.
Oh, because okay,
Yeah. You have to be 13, and he was 10 at the time.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I don't know how they figured that out.
Do like make these fake accounts with their.
Oh no, he didn't make the account.
Oh.
Daddy did.
Not this daddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, the phone's ringing out. Just kidding.
Not this daddy.
My gosh.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything.
Wait,
not
what?
at all.
Huh?
Not anything at all. One of my favorite TV daddies, though, is Ted Lasso, guys. And Ted Lasso is coming back for that fourth season, as we were talking about before. And the fourth season is going to debut. We found out from one of the higher-ups, Channing Dungby, over there at Warner Brothers Television Group, says that mid-2026 is when we're getting season 4 of Ted Lasso. Season 4. 2026 of Ted Lasso. Get ready for that. And he's also
2027.
2027. But he's also not confirming about the fifth and sixth season yet, even though he said that there is some stuff going on there. We don't know yet. We're waiting to hear the final word after this season, but they're doing 3 more seasons. Come on. Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I like Ted Lasso.
I gotta get into it. It's
Ronald.
It's a slow start, Brian. It's a slow start.
It's a slow start.
No, it's like sometimes when you don't want to work out, and you're just kind of like sitting there, like, God, do I want to do this right now? And you're like, you when you do it, you're gonna feel so good.
Okay, Angela, that just gave me
Ted Lasso. You kind of have to be like,
excitement to watch
it, and then you just
that
get in it, and then you go.
Watch it. Thank you.
It's like a workout at the gym. Just think of that.
Football is life. Football is life, Ronald. You'll know very
Football is life. While it's soccer, don't go to Europe.
Kiri, you got to check it out. You don't go to Europe. If you call it soccer in Europe, someone might take you out by the kneecaps, and they might just knock you right out and then make
bloody Yanks don't know real football.
They'll knock you out and make GR watch the Coven Academy, and that won't be great for GR. GR does not want that.
You're right.
It's up your alley.
This is for GR, this topic, guys. Disney brand the Coven Academy for GR from the high school musical department. They're doing a new musical with all the witchcraft, the joyous child games, the splendor, the magic, and the thirsty daddy, guys. A lot of breaking news there, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on, GR. Come on, GR.
I'm saving my comments for hot takes. Not. They want to ruin them now.
And before you got here, Angela, I'm telling you, the box office is great for weapons. Elio is just coming to streaming. That bombed so bad. Paramount, they're still trying to fight that lawyer or that writer. That writer's that's going after them for Top Gun writing stuff. They're still trying to go after him and shut that down. He wrote a bunch of these scenes, and they're trying to shut him down. And Paramount's fighting him. They're saying that because he used this, like talking about it in all of his posts and like putting this lawsuit out together, that he doesn't have their rights to use Top Gun, so they're countersuing him. It's craziness.
Crazy.
I mean,
crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, it's like, get this stuff like wrapped up, you guys, before you start. Understand like how this happens. Like, well, I do understand how it happens. It just happens because somebody says something wishy-washy, or they look at a contract and they, I don't know. You start looking. When you dig, you'll find, right? So who knows what they were.
True that.
I want to see what happens with that Priscilla lawsuit too, Ronald, too, because that's crazy. The fact that they're suing. I can't believe there's a Bridget KRUSE out there suing Presley. Like you're ruining the KRUSE name. You're ruining the.
I saw that.
Right?
Brian's
my God.
like, what? Yeah,
No relation.
You're smearing his name, okay? Like,
no relation. I hope Will Smith goes and finds that person and slaps them, guys. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news.
Leave it to Marlene.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all. Control.